Please, God, protect my daughter, Lucy. Doctor, how is my daughter?
Ms. Bonnie, your daughter's hamartenic function is failing. If we can't find a suitable bone marrow match within 3 days, there's nothing more we can do. Also, the subsequent treatment costs will require at least $1 million.
I'll find the marrow, and I'll find a way to get the money. Please, save her.
Mommy, don't cry.
No one's answering. Why won't anyone answer? He's Lucy's father. He wouldn't just abandon us.
The number you dialed is restricted.
Get her out of here, quick. She's filthy. What will the bosses think when they see this?
Let me go! I need to see John!
Let go! You looking for trouble?
Lucy can be saved. John, I'm begging you. Please save our daughter. Lucy is dying. I'm begging you, please save her.
You left without a word 5 years ago. And now you have the nerve to come back? Get lost.
Gold digger. You took the money and ran back then, and now you're back with some bastard child trying to extort John? Have you lost your mind?
Throw this crazy woman out.
If you let Bonnie in again, you're all fired.
John! Lucy is your own flesh and blood! You'll regret this!
Mommy, it hurts.
Lucy, Mommy's useless. I couldn't get the money to save you. David.
How did you end up like this? If my assistant hadn't told me, I wouldn't have known you went to see that jerk.
I had no choice. My daughter's condition is too critical. I can't lose her.
He won't save her? I will. I'll mobilize my family's medical network.
Even if I have to search the entire world, I will find that Marrows.
David, is there really still hope?
That John don't want the flesh and blood. Why, David will protect to the end.
Access the overseas private medical database. Find a fully matched bone marrow donor. Now. Searched all the overseas databases? Keep offering more money.
We found one! 10 out of 10 matching locas!
Is it real? Lucy can be saved?
The donor has agreed. Medical flight tomorrow morning, and surgery by afternoon.
Lucy, Mommy found the transplant for you. You don't have to be scared anymore.
Detective speaking. I have some information for you.
Where's the forged critical illness notice I had you prepare?
John, what should I do? The doctor says it's not a minor illness. I'm seriously ill. You need to come to the hospital.
What exactly is going on? Miss Lily Lee has suddenly developed hemodynamic failure. She needs an immediate bone marrow transplant.
John, am I going to die? It's a pity I won't be able to wear the wedding dress.
Don't say that. Even if I have to turn this entire city upside down, I will get that marrow for you.
John, it hurts so much.
24 hours! If you don't find a match, you're dead with Lily. One just airlifted in the city hospital. The indicators are a perfect match for Miss Lily. Transfer it here immediately. But it's designated for a 5-year-old child. I only care about Lily's safety. Other people's lives are none of my business. Yes, sir.
This is Lucy's life. You can't take this!
When our boss wants something, even the king of hell have to step aside.
Mommy, can I have ice cream after my surgery?
Yes, Mommy will buy you the biggest one. As much as you want.
It's terrible. The marrow was snatched. Who took it? People from the Stellar Sea Group. They said their CEO ordered it. John again. David, please watch Lucy. That's my daughter's life! Give it back!
Get lost! Our CEO John needs it now!
Beatty! The door!
John, you'd even take your own child's life!
Crazy woman! Move!
Just run her over.
John! Give back the marrow! That's Lucy's life! That's Lucy's life!
I don't care how many Lucys there are. None of them matter more than Lily.
Lucy Lou is your flesh and blood! Look at this report! John! Open your eyes! Lucy is your own daughter!
I feel so terrible. Betty will say anything to steal that marrow.
Ignore the crazy woman. Just run Betty over.
You insignificant thing. Did you really think you could compete with me?
No! Give back the marrow! John, you killed our daughter with your own hands. You will regret this.
Doctor! Someone! Hurry!
Ventricular fibrillation. Prepare for defibrillation. Charge to 200 joules.
Lucy!
Charge to 300 joules. Everyone clear!
Please, God, take my life instead.
Give the marrow back to Lucy!
Mrs. Bonney, I'm so sorry. We did everything we could. You should spend your last moments with your daughter.
Don't give up! Keep helping her! Lucy's still with us!
Mommy. Don't cry.
Mommy won't cry. Lucy, don't close your eyes. Please look at Mommy one more time.
I'll go up to the sky, catch stars, to light Mommy's way.
Lucy!
Mrs. Bay, it's been 3 hours. It's not good for Lucy to stay any longer. Please sign the form so we can make arrangements. Let me talk to Bainey. You should go.
Oh, heard your short-lived little bastard didn't make it? Don't be too sad now.
John and I are having our century wedding on the Diamond Cruise in 7 days. It'll help wash away your bad luck.
Bonnie, let me do this. You don't have to—
Move. Ma'am, please show your invitation. I don't have one. Then I'm sorry, but I can't let you in. Tell John Winston that Bonnie is here. I've brought his wedding gift. She says she's brought you a wedding gift. Please? Who is that? Why is Bonnie dressed like Bonnie is going to a funeral at someone else's wedding?
Security! Drag this crazy troublemaker out of here! Don't dirty my wedding venue!
John, I'm scared.
What are John and Lily afraid of? Didn't John send me an invitation? So I came specially today to deliver John and Lily's wedding gift. John had better accept the gift properly.
I'm warning Bonnie. Take one more step forward and I'll make sure Benny never leaves this port.
These are all fake. What real documents could a poor orphan girl like Posley get? Benny is just here to ruin our wedding on purpose!
Don't waste words on Benny. Grab that filthy thing on the wheelchair and destroy it. Drag Benny away, too. Don't let Benny dirty my wedding you.
John! Benny actually brought something of the dead to ruin our wedding! Hurry up and have someone throw it far away!
What are you waiting for? Seize that box and throw it into the open sea to feed the fish.
I dare any of you to lay a finger on my daughter.
Oh my god! John, I'm only begging you this once. Don't touch Lucy. She's still young. She can't bear to be disturbed. John, I'm scared. She's just a crazy person here to cause trouble. Don't let her bad luck taint our wedding.
Didn't you hear what my wife said? Drag her out. Throw that box in a trash can. Don't let her be an eyesore here. I'm sorry.
Today is my daughter's 5th birthday. Since you're all here, don't bother leaving.
Bonnie Bai, do you have any idea what you're doing?
John Wen, call the bodyguards now! Bonnie Bai is a lunatic trying to take us all down with her!
When you ordered the marrow to be intercepted back then, why didn't you ask my daughter if Lucy wanted to live?
Today is my daughter's 7th day after her passing. If any of you dare to lay a hand on me, everyone here will stay a sacrificial pace.
If you dare touch that box, the next bullet will go through your head.
Let's talk this out. If you kill me, you'll pay with your life too.
I don't care.
To please her, you forcibly took my daughter's life-saving bone marrow. She's right here today. Bow your head to her and this matter isn't over.
John, don't believe her. She's just a lunatic trying to extort money, using some random dead baby's ashes to frame us.
Bonnie Bai, that's enough. If this child was really mine, why didn't you say anything for the past 5 years? Why appear now just as Lily and I are about to get married?
If it weren't for Lucy's illness, do you think I'd want to come find you? Wouldn't for your mother forcing me back then?
John, I'm so scared. Save me.
Bonnie Bai, this yacht is full of armed bodyguards. With one word from me, you and your friend will both die.
I advise you to tell him to let Lily go.
Put the gun down. Let Lily go.
Do you know what you're saying? What will happen to you if I leave?
This is a private matter between John Wen and me. It has nothing to do with you. Get off the boat now and wait for me at the dock.
If you don't leave, I will never appear you in this lifetime.
I'll wait for you for 10 minutes. If you don't come out, I'll call a helicopter and have this yacht blown to ruins.
John, she's a lunatic! Hardy bedrabbled her!
Apologize to Lily now. If you do, I'll pretend today never happened and let you go.
From the moment I stepped onto this boat, I never intended to leave alive. My daughter died because of you. How can you live with peace of mind?
Bonnie? Are you insane? Insane!
John, she wants to take all of us down with her! Let's get out of here! Are you trying to get yourself killed? Going into a fire that big is suicide! If anything happens to you, what about our wedding with the Stellar Sea Group?
I have to get the necklace.
We've searched the scene repeatedly. No signs of survivors, only this.
John, what are you looking at? The fire department has confirmed Bonnie's been burned to ashes. Let's get out of here quickly before reporters catch us and write nonsense that could affect our stock price.
Bonnie, I saved up 3 months' salary to buy this. I know I can't give you a grand wedding right now, but the day I make it big, I promise I'll make you the most dazzling bride.
John, I don't want anything else. As long as I can be with you, I'm willing to endure any hardship. I don't need any glory. I'd be happy eating tomato and eggs.
What time is it? And you're still thinking about Bonnie Bay?
Don't touch it.
You actually yelled at me? You yelled at me for that low-class country bumper Bonnie Bay?
Contact all boat teams immediately. Search the entire coastline for Bonnie Bay. I want Bonnie Bay found, alive or dead. Yes, boss.
Are you insane? Bonnie Bay blew herself up in the fire. There won't even be a single intact bone left. Bonnie Bay? Even dead Bonnie Bay have to steal my man?
Mr. John Wen, we've deployed 12 teams and searched continuously for 7 days. We've scanned the entire sea area 3 times, but we still haven't found any trace of Miss Bonnie Bay. I'm afraid.
Afraid of what?
The explosion's impact was immense to begin with. It's simply impossible for Miss Bonnie Bay to have survived. Moreover, this area is a regular migratory route for shark pods. Most likely, Bonnie Bay's remains are gone. We've truly done our best.
Bullshit! Bonnie Bay can't be dead! I haven't settled with Bonnie Word back then. How dare Bay be dead?
Make way! Emergency patient!
You just barely made it back from the brink of death. Why are you still not taking care of your health?
The ward is too stuffy. I just wanted to get some fresh air. It's fine.
If you're hurting, just cry it out. Don't hold it all in by yourself. My shoulder is always here for you to lean on. So now, have you really let go?
Lucy, who can give my daughter back to me?
Have something to eat first. Slow down. You haven't fully recovered yet.
Thank you.
Please, mister. I haven't eaten in 3 days. Please just give me a little food. Even leftovers is fine.
Disgusting! Security! Get this little beggar out of here. Don't disturb the distinguished guests.
Stop! Let this child in.
Ma'am, this is a bit difficult. All our guests here are wealthy and distinguished. If this little beggar ruins their dining experience, I'll book the entire restaurant for tonight. Is that enough? Of course. It's more than enough, Mr. David Dye. If you need anything else later, just call me. Let Wendy go.
Are you hungry?
Mm-hmm.
Then shall I take you to get something to eat? Little one, what's your name?
My name is Wendy Wen.
Wendy, why are you out here alone? Where is your family?
My mom passed away from illness the year before last. My dad married a new wife and kicked me out.
That's so irresponsible. A scumbag like that doesn't deserve to be a father.
Don't be afraid, don't be afraid. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell at you.
It's okay, Auntie. I'm not afraid of you. It's just that when my dad raises his voice at home, he hits me, so I get a little scared.
Bonnie Bai, this child is also Kuliand. You want to try adopting her?
Can I?
Of course. Long as you want it, I can handle anything for you.
Wendy Wen, would you like to be my child? I can't promise you a princess life, but I will definitely make sure you never go hungry or cold. I'll give you everything I possibly can.
Angel Auntie, do you really want to be my mommy?
Of course I do, as long as you're willing.
I am willing.
Then first thing tomorrow morning, I'll pull some strings to get the adoption paperwork started for you two.
All the adoption documents are here. Keep them safe. Coincidentally, I have an empty apartment in the city center. You can take Wendy to live there. A change of place also represents a fresh start for your life.
David, thank you so much.
Mommy? Will I really have a mommy from now on?
Yes, I'll be your mommy from now on, Wendy. I won't let anyone bully you anymore.
Bonnie Bai, are you saving Wendy? Or are you saving yourself?
Don't cry, Mommy. I'll always be with you.
Bonnie Bai, while it's still early, let's go buy some clothes for Wendy together and have a meal while we're at it.
Wendy, this character reads home.
Home.
Yes, home.
Mommy, is this place home?
Yes, this is home.
Young master, a group of people have arrived at the gate asking for Miss Benny. Looking for me? Could it be people on John's side?
Don't be afraid. I'll go out and take a look first.
You and Wendy stay inside. May I ask who you are looking for?
We are looking for our daughter. Her name is Bonnie Bai. We've checked, and Bonnie's here with you, isn't she?
You are Bonnie's parents?
We've been searching for Bonnie all these years. Please, let us see Bonnie, okay?
We just want to see if Bonnie's doing well. We mean no harm.
Bonnie just lost her daughter. If these people really are Bonnie's parents, maybe it could cheer Benny up a little.
Come in.
Nini.
Madam, sir, are you sure you have the right person? As far back as I can remember, I've always lived in the orphanage. The headmistress never mentioned I had parents.
There's no mistake. On your left shoulder, there's a light red birthmark, isn't there? Shaped like a small leaf.
How do you know that?
You were also allergic to milk and eggs since you were little. You'd break out in a rash if you ate them.
Nini, it's been 26 years. I remember every single day.
And there's this. This Longvity locket was custom made for you by Master Henry, commissioned by your mother and me. Your name is engraved on the back.
It really is my name. But then why have I had no memory of you all these years?
It was our derogation of duty. When you were 2 years old at a party at our home, you were taken away.
We've been looking for you for 26 years. All leads went cold until last month. In the anonymous matching records of the hospital's bone marrow bank, we discovered your genetic data. It was a perfect match with the infant sample we had.
Following this lead, we traced your previous medical records and also what happened to your daughter. Sweetheart, we're sorry we came too late. If we had found you and Lucy just a little earlier, you wouldn't have suffered so much injustice.
Lucy.
Come home with us, Bonnie. Go and reclaim everything that is yours. Seek justice for your daughter.
What should I do?
On the 8th of next month, there's a business gala. I will arrange for you to debut the Costello family.
They've left.
Hmm.
They said they'll give you time to think. What are you thinking?
What does this prove? A name, a date. My memories before the age of 2 are all darkness.
The DNA report isn't darkness.
So what? Should I throw myself into their arms, crying and calling them Mum and Dad?
And then what? Trade one cage for another?
Look, Bonnie, clearly. They are still your family. Mormar, the Costello family, is a top Marith for you Chinese family.
So?
The biggest financer for the Stellar Sea Group's expansion over the past 3 years has been the North American bank controlled by the Castillo family.
The approval for that life-saving loan renewal John is supposed to sign next month is in the hands of the Castillo family. Bonnie Bai, I know it's hard for you to accept right now,
But think of Lucy. Think of the despair you felt standing at John and Lily's wedding. You're in pain, and what about John and Lily? They're at rooftop cocktail parties, accepting flattery, planning an even grander wedding. They're climbing up by stepping in on Lucy's life without even a hitch in their breath.
Stop!
are you really willing to let it go, Bonnie Bai? This may be neither the Metamata. Return to the position you should be in,
and crush everyone who has ever hurt you under your feet.
Hello, Bonnie Bai?
I've made up my mind. I'll go home with you.
Excellent! I'll come pick you up and bring you home tomorrow, my dear.
Okay.
Bonnie B, don't be afraid. No matter what happens, I'll be by your side.
Everyone, this is my daughter, Bonnie Costello, who was separated from us for 26 years. Today, Bonnie has come home.
Bonnie, you must have suffered all these years. I heard you used to live in an orphanage? Is that true? Yes. Bonnie just came back. Let her get familiar with things slowly. This is your great uncle. This is your aunt.
I heard our sister is joining the family foundation this times. The domestic funding is quite different.
It might take some time to get up to speed.
Time is not an issue. Whatever needs to be learned, I will master it quickly.
I have my own plans for Bonnie B's capabilities. Today is only for family matters. Welcome, everyone, for coming to my daughter's homecoming banquet today.
Thank you all. This toast is for you.
Today, in my capacity as the head of the Costello family,
I officially announce that my daughter, Castillo Bonnie Bai, from this moment on, will be entered into the family registry and become my next successor. At the same time, Bonnie will join the family foundation, starting as an assistant to the executive director to learn the ropes.
Straight into the core upon Bonnie's return?
Head of the family, aren't you being a bit too hasty?
Don't be afraid. I'm not afraid.
Mommy, I'm with you too.
Okay, sweetie. I know I just returned, and everyone still has doubts about my capabilities. But please believe me, I will definitely deliver a report that satisfies everyone.
Bonnie Bai, where on earth are you?
Boss, we still haven't found any news about Miss Bonnie Bai. The search and rescue team said Bonnie Bai might really be gone. They suggest you give up.
Bullshit. A bunch of useless fools. I'll go find Bonnie Bay myself.
Grandma, please talk some sense into John. John is risking his life for Bonnie Bay.
Where do you think you're going?
Grandma,
If you dare step out of this room today to look for Bonnie Bay, I will disown you as my grandson.
Lily is the one you should marry. Lily is from the right family. We know Lily's background. Bonnie Bay left without a word back then, and now she comes back with a child to disturb your life. This is not acceptable.
But Grandma, that child might be mine.
Who do you think you are? The president of Stellar Sea Group? Look at the state you're in, all for some shameless orphan girl. What kind of example is this?
Grandma is right, John. Bonnie Bay was just a lunatic trying to ruin our wedding. Even in death, Bonnie Bay is still dragging you down.
Oh, John. Might. Where's the DNA report? Did you see it with your own eyes? Even if it really is yours, Bonnie Bay hid it from you, gave birth in secret. What was Bonnie Bay's intention? Was to come back one day and extort our family's wealth.
Bonnie, it's fortunate that you donated so much blood for your boyfriend. Otherwise, John would have surely lost his life. Make sure to rest well when you get back and eat more blood-nourishing foods. Okay. Thank you, Doctor.
Grandma?
Jinx! Don't call me Grandma! I don't deserve it!
Grandma, John is out of danger. I donated blood for John is okay now.
You donated blood for John? How dare you even say that?
Grandma, what are you doing?
What? Giving you many. Isn't that what you're after?
No, Grandma, I truly love John. It's not about the many.
True love? You're just an orphanage girl. What do you have to offer? That of your vase?
Listen clearly. With your background, you're not even fit to be a maid for the Wen family. And you dare dream of marrying my grandson?
Grandma, John and I are truly in love.
True love? Do you know who Lily is? Lily is the proper young lady from a family that matches ours. And our two families have already agreed on the engagement. What are you?
You little beach. John and I are a match made in heaven. Someone as lowly as you should give up now.
But John!
Oh, heavens! There's no justice! Everyone, come and see! This little vixer seduced my grandson. My grandson almost lost his life for Bonnie Bay. And now Bonnie Bay is still clinging on. Everyone, be the judge!
Young girls these days really have no shame.
Just looking to climb the social ladder. We see this kind all the time.
Grandma,
You what? Do I have to make it even uglier? Are you worthy? Are you worthy of entering my Whiston family's door?
That's not true. It's not like that.
Grandma, don't let this ruin your health. Bonnie Bay is not worth it.
Listen carefully, I'm laying it out here today. If you have even a sned of shame left, get the hell away from here and never show your face in front of John again!
I understand. I'll leave.
At least you know your place. Lily, let's go.
My dear grandson, I might have been a bit harsh just now, but it's all for your own good. The dead cannot be brought back to life. That Bonnie Bay, you should just forget about Bonnie Bay.
Yes, Brother John. Your health is what matters most. Don't torment yourself over Bonnie Bay, who isn't worth it.
Grandma, tell me, is Bonnie Bay really dead?
The fire department searched for 7 days. They needed to find Bonnie Bay, alive or dead. Since they found nothing, it must be fate.
By the way, let me tell you something important. The Costello family, you know them, right?
Hmm.
The Costello family's daughter, who went missing 26 years ago, has recently been found.
You mean that top-level North American Chinese business Takut family, the Costello family?
That's right. The Costello family is hosting a business welcome reception at the Ritz-Carlton Hotel next month to formally introduce this young lady to the outside world. John, you're at the age where you should settle down and build a career. The Castino family has only one heir. If we can connect with the Castino family, the Stellar Sea Group will be able to dominate the entire North American market in the future.
Grandma, I'm not in the mood to think about these things right now.
Not in the mood? How much longer are you going to mope over that dead woman, Bonnie Bay?
John, you are the CEO of the Stellar Sea Group.
not some young brat. Can romance and sentiment put food on the table?
Grandma is right, Brother John. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Lily is so sensible. All right, I've already had someone get the invitation to the banquet. When the time comes, prepare well and be sure to leave a good impression on the Custodo family.
I understand.
That's more like it. Rest well and recover. Next month, our Winston family must shine brightly at that banquet.
There are 3 core investment logics for the family foundation you must remember. First, long-term value. Second, risk hedging. Third, and most importantly, never put all your eggs in one basket.
Professor Zhang, if the market experiences severe volatility, what response strategies does the foundation typically adopt?
Good question. Given the scale of the Castano family, we don't chase rallies and sell off like retail emplacers.
Chest out, stomach in, chin slightly tucked. Look straight ahead, don't look down at your feet. Here, straighten up a bit more. You are the heir of the Castillo family. Every step you take must exude the aura of nobility.
Yes, Teacher Chen. Teacher Chen, am I very clumsy?
No, you've improved very quickly. An ordinary person would need at least a month to walk steadily. You've only taken 10 days.
Go, Mommy.
Again.
Remember, when eating Western food, hold the fork in your left hand and the knife in your right hand. Of the knife and fork indicates the state of your mu time. Relax your wrist, don't be stiff. When cutting, use the knife to saw gently, don't press down. Very good. Now practice drinking soup. Remember, scoop the soup spoon from the inside out and don't make any noise while drinking.
Mommy, is this right?
Yes, sweetie. You're doing better than Mommy.
Miss Bonnie, you are very patient with Miss Wendy.
Wendy is my only comfort now.
Miss Bonnie, Duke Castello requests your presence in the study. The Duke says there are important matters regarding next month's banquet to discuss.
All right, I'll go now.
Sweetie, eat slowly. Mommy will be back soon.
Go, Mommy, go!
Nini, come, sit down.
This is the guest list for next month's banquet. Take a look. The Wens pulled many strings, insisting on getting an invitation. I wanted to refuse, but...
Father, let them come.
Nini, are you sure? You're not completely ready yet.
Mother, I am ready. I've been preparing for this every single day this past month. What John owes Lucy, what John owes me. It's time to start paying it back.
Are you sure about this, child?
Father, what I've learned this month isn't just financial knowledge and noble etiquette. The most important lesson I've learned is this. True revenge isn't about hysteria. It's about standing before John in a way John can never hope to reach, at a time when John believes I'm already dead.
Go ahead and do it. Mom and Dad are your strongest support.
Mommy is going to see John soon. Don't worry. Mommy won't cry anymore. Won't beg John anymore. Mommy will use what John cares about most to make John pay the price.
Boss, the formal invitation to the Castello family's cocktail party has arrived.
Just leave it there.
Boss, there's one more thing.
Our quarterly financial report is out. The cash flow is a bit tight. If the North American Bank loan renewal doesn't get approved next month...
I know. I'll find a way to secure that loan. You can go now.
The Castello family's young lady. Bonnie Bay. If Bonnie Bay were still here, would Bonnie Bay want me to go?
Miss, your figure proportions are excellent. This evening gown will definitely stun the entire party.
Nini, which one will you shens?
This one.
Miss has great taste. This is the latest autumn-winter collection. Colors vary, demands will definitely complement Mrs. skin tone.
Purple. It's the color he hates the most. Back then, he said purple looks old-fashioned and wouldn't let me wear it. Today, I'm determined to wear it just for him to see.
Nini, are you sure you're ready?
Mom, of course. I've been waiting for this day for a very long time. Grandma, what do you think the Castillo family's eldest daughter looks like? Are there any photos?
No photos have been leaked so far, but I heard the Castello young lady is a beauty. Castello young lady was lost since childhood and only recently found and brought back.
Lost? Isn't that just like raised in an orphanage? What kind of class could the Castello young lady—
You shouldn't say that. The Castello young lady is of the Castello family's bloodline. The genes are there. Besides, you must perform well at this cocktail party. Bring honor to John.
Grandma, don't worry. I'll definitely make a lasting impression on that young lady.
That's right. By the way, where's
John? John said there's something at the company. John will come later.
This child, why is John still like this?
Duke and Duchess Castello have arrived. Where's the young lady? Oh my God, what a presence! What a presence!
I heard the young lady grew up in an orphanage. Noble air about the young lady. Doesn't look like the young lady came from the slums at all.
Brother John, when you meet the young lady, you need to be proactive. But you absolutely cannot fall for the young lady, okay? Your fiancé is me.
Lily is right. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Announcing Duke Castello, Duchess Castello, and the sole heir of the Castello family, Miss Castello Bonnie Bay.
Brother John, what's wrong with you?
Long time no see. John.
Bonnie?
Is this the heiress the Castino family found? Bonnie is so beautiful. With such poise, Bonnie doesn't look like someone who grew up outside the family at all.
Bonnie Bay?
How is this possible? Didn't Bonnie die?
The Castello family's heiress. How could the heiress look so much like that lowly Bonnie Bay? Impossible! This is impossible!
Nini, are you all right? Mom, I'm fine.
Mommy, why is that uncle staring at you?
Don't mind John, sweetie. Have some juice.
Everyone, thank you for coming tonight. Today I formally introduce to you my daughter, Castello Bonnie.
Thank you all. I am Bonnie Bay. I look forward to your continued support.
John, don't look like that. Everyone is watching.
Bonnie, is it really you?
Sir, do we know each other?
What are you saying? Bonnie, it's me, John.
Oh, so it's the CEO of Stellar Sea Group. I've heard much about.
Bonnie, listen to me. CEO, please behave yourself. This is our young lady, not someone a small family like yours can touch.
I'm sorry, Duke. I just thought the young lady looked very much like my ex-girlfriend. Bonnie and I, we used to...
Ex-girlfriend, President? Have we met before? I grew up in an orphanage and only recently returned to my family. I don't recall knowing someone of your stature.
Bonnie! Stop pretending! Aren't you just that poor orphan? Do you think changing your identity can,
Shut up! How dare you slander our young lady Bonnie with your words?
Young lady, please watch your language. My daughter's identity has been verified by DNA. If you speak disrespectfully again, don't blame me for being impolite. Duchess Castillo, please don't be angry. It's my grandson's wife who doesn't know any better. Our John and your daughter indeed have some past connection. We'd like to have a private word.
Madam, there is no connection between me and your grandson. If there is, it's that he owes me.
Excuse me.
Nini, just now, you were brave.
Mom, my palms are all sweaty.
If you feel bad, just cry it out. Mom is here.
I won't cry. I promised Lucy I would never cry for him again.
Right, he's not worth it. You deserve better.
Miss, a Mr. David Dye is here to see you.
Let him in.
Flowers for a beauty.
Thank you, David.
When I saw you in the banquet hall just now, it was truly breathtaking.
You were there too?
Of course, how could I miss such an occasion? Is Wendy asleep?
Yes, Wendy's tired.
Bonnie Bay, what you did today, Lucy Liu would be so proud of you.
John Wen, what was that just now? In front of so many people, you defended that.
Shut up! Don't you dare talk about Bonnie Bay like that!
You're yelling at me? For Bonnie Bay, you're yelling at me? That woman is clearly Bonnie Bay. What is Bonnie Bay pretending to be?
Enough! Both of you stop arguing. John Wen, no matter who Bonnie Bay is, now Bonnie Bay is the Costello family's heiress. We can't afford to provoke Bonnie Bay.
Bonnie Bay is Bonnie Bay. Bonnie Bay really is Bonnie Bay. Bonnie Bay's not dead.
So what if Bonnie Bay's not dead? Didn't you see the look in Bonnie Bay's eyes just now? Bonnie Bay hates you. Let's go back first. We'll figure this out later.
This is the recent financial status of the Stellar Sea Group. They have a $500 million loan renewal next month. If the North American bank, controlled by the Costello family, withholds approval,
will Yunwen go bankrupt?
not exactly bankrupt, but the capital chain will break, and the stock price will drop by at least 30%.
30%. That's not enough.
What do you want to do?
What I want isn't for John Wen to go bankrupt. I want John Wen to live a life worse than death.
Have you made up your mind?
Back then, John Wen stepped on my daughter's life and my dignity, climbing step by step to the peak. Now, I want to watch John Wen, step by step, fall back into the mud.
Whatever you want to do, I'll be with you.
David, why are you so good to me?
Because from the moment you first risked your own safety to save me from the fire, I swore in my heart to be good to you for a lifetime. Bonnie, after everything is settled, please go on a date with me.
Okay.
Boss, North American Bank hasn't given a reply yet. North American Bank said they need to reassess our credit line.
Why? We've cooperated for so many years and have never been overdue.
North American Bank said they need to wait for the Costello family to give the nod.
Costello.
Boss, did we offend Bonnie Bay at the last cocktail party?
I know. You can leave.
Bonnie Bay? What exactly does Bonnie Bay want to do?
Grandma, your move back there was truly brilliant. Thinking about how you used money to get rid of that beach so clean, I still remember that beach crying, humiliated by the money, and Zoring that beach truly loved Brother John. So funny, so ridiculous.
Someone like her would be easily satisfied with just a little money. If she hadn't clung to John so stubbornly, I wouldn't even have bothered giving her anything. Someone with no background at all. How could she ever be worthy of entering our Winston family's door?
It's a pity that Beach is tough. That Beach didn't even die and even became the Costello family's young lady. Grandma, what do you think Brother John would do if Brother John knew it was us who forced that Beach to leave back then?
So what if John knows? It's been so many years. Besides, who knows if the child that Beach was carrying was even John? It might be someone else's child trying to come back and claim from our family. Even if the child really was John's, that Beach brought it on herself. Who told that Beach not to say anything sooner?
You. What did you just say?
John, why are you back? It's so late.
I'm asking you, back then, was it you who forced Bonnie Bay to leave?
John, listen to me. It's not what you think.
I'm asking you, did you force Bonnie Bay to leave?
So what if I did? That kind of person isn't worthy of you. Our Winston family cannot accept someone with no background, someone unfit for our family. I did it all for your own good.
So Bonnie Bay didn't take the money. Bonnie Bay was forced to leave. Then when Bonnie Bay came back begging me to save Lucy, everything Bonnie Bay said was true. Lucy is my daughter. Do you have any idea? Lucy is gone. It's all my fault. I personally stopped the donor match that could have saved Lucy. It's all my fault.
John, open your eyes and look. Lucy is your biological daughter.
So sick. Bonnie will make up any lie to get the marrow.
Don't mind this lunatic.
Just run Bonnie over.
Ken, help me investigate someone. Bonnie Bai and Bonnie's daughter, Lucy Liu. I need to know everything from 5 years ago. The more detailed, the better. From the day Bonnie and Lucy left to the day Lucy died. Money is no object. I want the truth, the whole truth.
Boss, this involves a lot of privacy, I'm afraid.
I don't care! Dig it up even if you have to turn the earth inside out. I'll pay any amount.
All right, boss. I'll do it as soon as possible. I'll give you an answer in 3 days.
Boss, everything's been investigated. This is the original DNA report from the hospital back then, and Miss Lucy's death certificate and resuscitation records. But that bank card, Miss Bonnie never touched it. The money John's grandma gave Bonnie sat untouched for 5 years. Not a single cent was withdrawn. It was recently closed by the bank. Bonnie really didn't take that money.
Lucy is my daughter? She really is my daughter?
There's one more thing. That matched marrow back then was originally allocated for Lucy from overseas. All the procedures were completed, and the marrow was supposed to be airlifted in the day before the surgery. But John ordered the marrow to be intercepted and given to Miss Lily. The day before the surgery, the marrow was taken away. Lucy couldn't hold on. Lucy died on the operating table.
And this stack of photos are Lucy's belongings left at the hospital.
I killed my daughter. I killed my daughter with my own hands. I killed my daughter! I killed my daughter with my own hands! Lucy! Daddy is sorry! Daddy is a monster! Daddy deserves to die! Bonnie! Bonnie is right to hate me! Bonnie should hate me! I deserve to die! I don't deserve to live even if I die 10,000 times! Sir, leave! This is not a place for you to make a scene. If you don't leave, we'll call the police! I want to see Bonnie Bay! Please, let me see Bonnie Bay! I'm John Wen! I'm here to atone for my sins! Even if you kneel here until you die, Bonnie Che won't see you. Give up on that idea. Bonnie Che, I truly know I was wrong! Please see me! No! Bonnie! Bonnie!
Miss, John has been kneeling for a day and a night. Should we handle it?
No need. Whether John lives or dies has nothing to do with me. John's apology can't bring my daughter back to life. David, what are you doing?
I remember today is Lucy's birthday, so I made Lucy's favorite strawberry chocolate cake. I plan to take the cake to the cemetery later.
So David still remembers. Freening, but that them still were myself's.
Of course. Lucy wasn't just your daughter. I treated Lucy as my own.
It's so good to have David here.
Bonnie,
John has been kneeling outside calling your name. Do you want to go out and see John?
John is not kneeling for me. John is kneeling for Lucy! Can Lucy see it from underground? Can Lucy feel it? When Lucy died, Lucy's body was covered in tubes. Blood soaked the entire bed. Lucy begged me to save Lucy. I couldn't do anything. I held Lucy's cold body, called Lucy's name, and Lucy never responded to me again. If John wants to kneel, let John kneel until John dies. When Lucy was dying, who gave Lucy a chance? Who gave Lucy a chance? Lucy was only 5 years old. What did Lucy do wrong? Lucy didn't even get to eat a single bite of ice cream. I will never let John off the hook.
Mr. John Wen, this is what Bonnie asked me to give you. Read it and then leave. Don't come back. Bonnie has said that trading Bonnie's daughter's life for your company is only fair. From now on, you and the Winton family shall have nothing to do with Bonnie anymore.
Please leave and never return. This is Bonnie's final act of mercy. If you dare to pester Bonnie again, Bonnie will not hesitate to take your life.
Bonnie. Is this what Bonnie wants? All right. I'll give it to Bonnie. I'll give Bonnie everything. As long as it makes Bonnie feel even a little better. John! Who in the world have you upset? The North American Bank suddenly called all our loan due, and all our suppliers canceled their contracts all at once. You know what rumors are going around? They're saying we offended the Castino family. The stock price crashed Billy vanished. In one day, the company is hanging by a thread. We'll all be ruined alongside you. Explain yourself today!
Boss, there's only enough funding left in the account for 2 more days. We can't even pay our employees. Strikes have already broken out among some employees. The court just contacted us stating they will come to impound our assets today. Mr. Drosner, it's an emergency. The Castero family is formally suing us over a breach of contract. They're asking for $600 million in compensation, and the court has already registered the case.
Bonnie, if this is what Bonnie wants, I accept. I only ask that Bonnie feels a little better. I only beg for Bonnie to forgive me, even 1/10,000.
Mommy, look! The butterfly is so beautiful. It landed on that flower.
I haven't seen you smile like this in a long time. It's wonderful.
Wendy reminds me of Lucy. Lucy loved chasing butterflies too. Lucy always made me carry Lucy to see them. Lucy said butterflies were petals fallen from the sky.
Lucy would be happy. Seeing you happy now, seeing Wendy so joyful, Lucy would definitely be happy. Up in heaven, Lucy must be watching over you. Bonnie Bai, marry me.
Let me take care of you, take care of Wendy for the rest of my life. Let the past be the past. For the future, let me walk by your side.
I will spend the rest of my life giving you all the happiness you deserve.
David, can I really be happy? Do I deserve happiness?
You can. You deserve all the happiness in the world. You are the best mother, the best woman. You deserve the best of everything.
Yes, I will.
Nini, I'm so happy for you. David is a good man. I'm at ease. You've suffered so much, and finally, someone cherishes you. I've waited for this day for far too long.
I'll take care of the wedding arrangements.
It must be grand and glorious, letting everyone know that my Costello family's daughter is marrying the best man. I'll invite all the dignitaries in the city, so everyone can witness your happiness.
Fruschel, rest assured, I will love and protect Bonnie with my life. Never rating Bonnie suffer the slightest equitze. From Yeho, Bonnie Sile, Surjawatzazurid.
The wedding date is set for the 18th of next month. It's an auspicious day. I consulted a master, and that day is suitable for marriage, blessings, and freever all tamboos.
Mr. David Dye, do you take Miss Bonnie Bai to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poor, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish till death do you part?
I do.
Miss Bonnie Bai, do you... is here. It will take you to the hotel after the wedding.
John? How can it be you?
Come with me, or we'll both die here today.
John! Let her go! If you dare touch a single hair on her head, I'll kill you! Don't come any closer! Anyone who takes a step forward, I'll shoot! I'll kill him first, then myself! Bonnie, let's die together and go keep Lucy Pumpernickel! Bonnie Bay, I'm sorry. This is the only way I could take you away. I have no other choice. You won't see me, you ignore me. You'd rather marry someone else than be with me. This is the only way.
John Wen, do you think this will make me forgive you, love you, be with you?
I don't need your forgiveness. I just need you by my side. Even if you hate me, even if you never speak to me again in your life, even if you hit me or curse me, just let me look at you. I can't live without—
You're insane. You're no longer human, you're a beast.
Yes, I'm insane. I've been insane since the day I found out Lucy Liu was my daughter. Bonnie Bai, you have no idea how much I regret, how much I hate myself. Every night when I close my eyes, it's Lucy's face. She asks me, "Daddy, why didn't you save me? Daddy, why didn't you want me?"
Bonnie, I'll give you anything you want. My life, my money, everything I have. Just stay. Just look at me. Just say one word to me.
I want Lucy back alive. Can you give me that?
I can't. But I can leave this world with you. Let's go be with Lucy together, the three of us, reunited. Okay? That way we can be together forever, and no one can ever separate us again.
Do you think Lucy would even acknowledge you if you did that? When Lucy passed away, you were marrying Lily. When Lucy called for her daddy, you were holding another woman. What right do you have to see Lucy?
I know! I deserve to pay the price! That's why I'm here to atone. Bonnie, tell me, what should I do?
Tell me I'm willing to do anything!
Bonnie Bai, since we can't be together in life, then let's leave this world together. We'll go down to find Lucy Liu. Tell Lucy that Daddy has come to be with her.
Our family of three, we can finally be reunited.
You think this is romantic? You think this will move me? Make me forgive you? John Wen, you're too naive.
I don't ask for your emotion. I don't ask for your forgiveness. I just want our family of three to be together. If not in life, then in the afterlife, can't we? Lucy Liu down there must be so lonely. Lucy Liu must be waiting for her daddy.
Bonnie Bai, in our next life, I will find you earlier. I will protect our daughter well. I will not let anyone hurt you. In our next life, we'll still be husband and wife.
It's okay now, I'm here. I'm sorry, I came too late. I'm sorry.
David, I knew you would come to save me.
Bonnie! Let me end it! Let me go to be with Lucy! You can't do this to me! I'm Lucy's father!
Lucy doesn't need you. She has me, and that's enough. You living is the greatest punishment for you. Every single day of the rest of your life, you will live in regret, in the nightmare of having destroyed your own daughter with your own hands. That's what you deserve.